Have you ever shared something deeply personal with someone and then found yourself second guessing it afterward, feeling a mix of anxiety and regret? This feeling is commonly known as a vulnerability hangover. It's that intense self reflection and fear that comes after being open and exposing your true self, leaving you wondering, did I say too much? Or what will they think of me now? Imagine you're at a gathering and, in a moment of genuine connection, you share a story that reveals a vulnerable part of yourself. It felt liberating and authentic at the moment, but the next day you're hit with a wave of anxiety. You start replaying the conversation in your mind, scrutinizing every detail, and questioning your decision to open up. This is the essence of a vulnerability hangover, a natural response to stepping out of your comfort zone and letting others see the real you. Vulnerability is a powerful and essential aspect of our human experience. It's the gateway to deeper connections and true intimacy. When we allow ourselves to be seen, flaws and all, we invite others to do the same, creating a space for genuine connection. However, it also comes with the risk of rejection, judgment, or misunderstanding, which can trigger that vulnerability hangover. In the grand scheme of things, this discomfort is a sign that you are growing and evolving. It indicates that you are pushing beyond your comfort zone and exploring new depths of authenticity. This process can be likened to strengthening a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes, even though it might feel sore after a good workout. Let's take a step back and consider why this feeling occurs. Our minds are wired to protect us from perceived threats, and emotional exposure can feel like a significant risk. When we share something personal, our brain goes into overdrive, scanning for potential dangers and preparing for the worst-case scenario. This is an evolutionary mechanism designed to keep us safe, but in modern times, it often results in unnecessary worry and self-doubt. Embracing vulnerability and dealing with the subsequent hangover requires a shift in perspective. It's about recognizing that these feelings of discomfort are not indicators of failure, but rather of courage. Every time you open up, you are taking a brave step towards living a more authentic and fulfilling life. You're allowing yourself to be seen and known, which is a fundamental aspect of human connection and personal growth. Think about a time when someone else's vulnerability inspired you. Perhaps a friend shared their struggles and it made you feel less alone. Or maybe a public figure spoke openly about their challenges and it resonated deeply with you. Their willingness to be vulnerable likely had a positive impact on you, showing that authenticity fosters connection and empathy. The same applies when you share your own truths. One of the keys to managing a vulnerability hangover is self-compassion. Instead of harshly judging yourself for being open, acknowledge the bravery it took to share your truth. Remind yourself that it's okay to feel exposed and that these feelings will pass. Practicing self-compassion means treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend in a similar situation. Another important aspect is trusting the process. Understand that not everyone will respond to your vulnerability in the way you hope, and that's okay. Some may embrace it while others might not know how to react. Their response is more about them and less about you. What matters most is that you are being true to yourself and allowing space for genuine connections to form. Reflect on the positive outcomes that have come from being vulnerable. Have you experienced deeper relationships, greater self-awareness, or a sense of relief from sharing your burdens? These benefits often outweigh the temporary discomfort of a vulnerability hangover. Over time, as you become more comfortable with being open, the intensity of these hangovers may lessen. Ultimately, vulnerability is a vital part of living a rich and meaningful life. It's the birthplace of creativity, innovation, and change. By embracing it, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities and deeper connections with others. If you're seeking to navigate these feelings and cultivate a more authentic life, the Inner Foundation series offers profound insights and tools. Courses like the Art of Mindful Visioning and the Art of Inner Mapping are particularly beneficial for understanding and aligning your inner landscape, helping you embrace vulnerability with greater ease and confidence.